afternoon, everyone. Dr. Armstrong back with you, back again with another segment of Tuesday Tips. We know that we are still in the midst of a national pandemic, and we see that there are some who are now hoping or wanting, I should say, the country or states to reopen, which I think is a very, very bad idea. There is a killer virus still going around in this world today, and in this country today, that people are dying from. And it has created a lot of phobias, has created a lot of social anxieties. It has created different types of anxieties that some people may not have even thought that they have had. With that being said, I want to express to you who may be listening, my clients or future client, who may be listening in on this podcast or watching on YouTube or watching on IGTV. There is hope for you during these times. Listen, we are all at a height of anxiety. We are having to rearrange our lives, adults and children all together. We are all having to rearrange our lives to adapt for now to what is somewhat of a norm. And it's going to take a lot of human compassion, a lot of human empathy, and on some parts is going to take a lot of wisdom. It grieves me to see so many people dying from this pandemic. I told you before that I know that I myself have lost friends, at least 20 of them, due to this certain pandemic. And I look across the church world, and this is going to also be a little bit of psychology as well, because this is what Tuesday Tips is for, psychological purposes. I want to speak to our leaders of the churches of faith. And I want you to understand that there is nothing wrong with having faith. We all need to have faith during this time, no matter what. Okay? But to our church leaders, you are human. Your parishioners are human. Your congregants are human. And they can contract this dreadful virus. The Bible says a wise man will change, but a fool won't. You, as the leader and overseer of people, you need to adapt and have a concern for your people that, hey, we don't know who has it. We don't know if they've had it and if they've recovered. But what we need to do for now, we need to let God do his work. If you are connected to God, God is going to give you the wisdom to say, hey, take care of my people. No church service, no amount of offering or tithes, no building fund can replace that body sitting in that pew in your church during a service. Because once they're gone, their money's gone too. Okay? So, where's the psychological aspect in all of this? The psychological aspect for all of this is this. You can address your people and calm down the fear and anxiousness and uncertainty by giving them a message of hope. By giving them a message of you are not forsaken. Now, to the congregant, and this is where psychology will come into play. You know that if you are under a stay-at-home order and you have an underlying condition and you have a weakened immune system and you may be very vulnerable to this virus, psychology will tell you, stay home. Just stay home. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having faith at home. Okay? There's nothing wrong with believing in God at home. Okay? Now, with that being said, what can you do at home? Have a family Bible study at home. Use the technologies of today to interact with your families and to embrace one another on a level that whereas you back before all of this started on our daily lives, sometimes we may not have had the opportunity or the chance to do such a thing. Take this opportunity now to reconnect. Don't look at this as all negative. Find the positive in it. And yes, there is positivity in it. Love should grow. Household affection should grow. All of these things should grow for the good. Okay? Now, understand this as well. Yes, there will be some times of heightened emotions at home. Yes, there will be some times of disagreements at home. Work through them. Talk through them. Not argue through them. Okay? You're all that you have. Your family. You're all that you have. Check on your seniors. Make sure your seniors are okay. If you can, if they're able to adapt to modern technology, go by and teach them how to use the modern technology. A smartphone is all they really need, just to stay in touch with them. Okay? And most of all, be positive. You have to stay positive. If you're not positive, negativity will overtake you, and you're just at a demise. But positivity can save you. The right mind frame can save you. The right attitude can save you. Have that right attitude. An attitude of, we're going to make it. We used to sing a song back in church in the house of prayer. Some way, somehow, we're going to make it. God bless you. Like, subscribe, and I'll talk with all of you soon. Take care.